Good afternoon, Bulldog Nation. We are here with another exciting edition of the Bulldog Chronicles. Today I have a very special guest. Today I have with me Coach Brent Pradia. Coach Pradia, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Coach, you are originally from Houston, Texas, but you coached at Mesquite, Texas. Now, what's Mesquite, Texas like?
Mesquite is a suburb of Dallas. If you were driving down the highway, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between Dallas and Mesquite. So it's that close. I'm in the suburb of Dallas. But it's a community of 5 different high schools just east of Dallas. Real rich in tradition as far as football is concerned. So I had some good experiences there.
Now, what positions did you coach while you were at Mesquite High School?
I was the corners coach and also the special teams coordinator.
Now, before you went to high school, you also coached at a couple community colleges. Kind of talk about, what is that like coaching with community college and high school and transition to full college?
Well, before Mesquite, I coached at 2 junior colleges or community colleges in Kansas. Fort Scott Community College in 2010 and Dodge City Community College in 08 and 09. Community college is a totally different world compared to a 4-year school. And the reason why I say that is most kids grow up saying they want to play at Alabama, Auburn, Texas. Nobody grows up saying, man, I can't wait till I go play at Dodge City or Fort Scott Community College. So it's a place not necessarily where, and I'm not talking about those 2 in general, I'm just talking about community college as a whole.
Because that's where you majority do your recruiting, make sure they come out of high school and make sure they get all everything they need for their academics. And also, they're a little bit stronger coming out of community college.
Right, so it's a little different with the aspect of, they're there for 2 years, and at some schools, at one of the schools, we try to get them out in 18 months, a year and a half. They're there for a shorter period of time, and they necessarily didn't want to be there.
Right.
So they have to do all the things they need to do to get them out as quickly as possible as far as academics is concerned, make sure their class is transferred to a 4-year university. And then also the football opportunity is they get to get re-recruited. Right. Coming out of high school, for whatever reason, they had to go to the junior college route. For whatever reason, you can name 1,000 reasons. They had to go to junior college route. So now they have an opportunity to get re-recruited. Now they are a bigger, faster, stronger, smarter student athlete.
Right. So. And that's where you come in.
Right.
Well, Coach, when did you know that you got bit by the coaching bug?
Well, coming out of college, I went to a small school in Kansas Wesleyan University. I wanted to play football. I remember this day the coach asking me, did I want to coach? No, man, I don't want to coach. I want to play. What you talking about, coach? Are you serious? So I decided that I want to continue to play. So I ended up playing some semi-professional football. I played some arena football as well, while also working a full-time, career job, a real job. Right, so this happened in Austin. I ended up graduating from college, went back home to Houston for a few months, and then I found my real job in Austin. And started playing semi-pro arena football, doing my time in Austin. And football is something I've been wanting to do for the rest of my life. Right. Eventually, I slapped myself across the head and said, man, you got to get this up sooner or later. So I decided I wanted to become a coach. Okay. And that's how I decided I wanted to become a coach. I decided to give up football, retire, I guess.
Retire? Yeah, did you retire your jersey number, Coach?
No, I didn't retire. That didn't happen, no.
Now, who influenced you, growing up in Houston, Texas? Who influenced you the most?
Well, my mom and dad was a big influence on me, especially my mom. My mom was a hard worker. Her and my dad separated when I was real young, so she took care of me and an older brother and older sister. So her hard working mentality had really influenced me on the things that I wanted to do as a successful young man coming up in the world. But as far as on the football side, You know, I don't know if I really ever had a favorite football player. I had a lot of guys that I liked. A coach, my Pop Warner coach influenced me a lot. When I was playing Pop Warner, I played for him for 4 years, from 7 years old till I was about 10 years old. So he influenced me in football quite a bit. But my favorite athlete was Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Now, I didn't get to grow to be 6'6", so I knew basketball wasn't going to be my ticket. So
well, Coach, I'm 5'6". You know, I was a power forward. They always joke on me about that. So there's nothing wrong with us short people and everything. And Charles Barkley was my favorite player. Okay. So I know where you're coming from.
Yeah. So I didn't get the chance to play basketball. I never tried out for basketball. I played in the playground, yes, but I knew I didn't grow up to be 6'1", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", or whatever taller. Basketball wasn't. Yeah, so I was kind of smart on that. I guess.
Well, Coach Pradia, I want to say thank you for joining me. This has been a treat, getting to know you and everything. So we want to say thank you again for having this interview with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.